I think the governor had a terrific message to the people of the state of Ohio today. Biggest message, obviously, that when you listen or read what the governor said, is that the governor, I think, based on his background, his service in Congress, his service as the governor of the great state of Ohio, that he believes in the people of Ohio. And I think that's a message that the people of Ohio needed to hear, because there's a lot of uncertainty in the world, a lot of uneasiness. Obviously, job loss is a concern. We watch the national media. We see a lot of concerns up in Washington, a lot of voter discontent, without question. But I think what Governor Strickland said today was very satisfying to me, and I hope to the people all over Ohio, which was that he believes in Ohio, that we can work together in a bipartisan way, that also Ohio has a role in the business of creating jobs, which is a partnership in assisting and helping, not getting in the way of business, not getting in the way. And we're certainly, as a state, not responsible for job creation. We don't create jobs. Business creates jobs. Independent entrepreneurs, small businesses, things like that create jobs. But we can help, and that's what I hear most of the people saying. I'm a small business person myself. Access to capital. He addressed that with some new funding options and things within the state of Ohio. I thought one of the great topics, which I think is important, right now we're going through a transition in my area, certainly in the steel industry. A lot of people have worked in the steel industry for 20, 30, 40 years, and when they lose that job and they go out into the job market, people will say, well, what can you do? Well, the governor and his administration have addressed that with a manufacturing certificate. At least something that they can show to a potential employer and say, this is what I've been doing, this is what I have credit for. We've actually worked with Severstal Steel, which is the company who's recently purchased the steel mills in our area, which, by the way, we've gone back to work in the last 60, 90 days. That they're going to be interested in making sure that they implement these types of programs. So I think it's very positive. A couple other things. He mentioned partnering with the Jump Start, which I am familiar with up in the Cleveland, Toledo area. I know they've been active up there. I can't tell you how many companies that are in our area that are small business people with a good technology idea, people who say, we just don't have the money. We don't have $100,000 that we can go do this and create jobs. I have a company right now who we've been working with, the Department of Development. They need about $500,000, and it's an energy-related business. It's a business that's mature, it's out there, we know it works, but they just don't have the capital to get in business. This might be the answer. Some other things, he mentioned the growth partnership, which again, back to that idea of working together, I think is a great idea. Insourcing. Great phraseology in the sense that let's address the companies who might be leaving our state or our country before they leave and see how we can work together. So the governor's message was certainly we believe in Ohio, he believes in Ohio, certainly all of us believe in Ohio. Now we need to put our heads together, work towards solving those problems. So I thought it was a very positive message. I look forward to working with him.